What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Oathbreakergames. My name is Sean, and we are continuing with Star Wars Nazi Old Republic, Knights of the Old Republic. We are currently on, I believe we are still on Dantooine, and we are going to Tatooine next. What's up, Juhani?
I feel I must apologize for the way I acted towards you before in the Grove. It was wrong of me.
You thought the dark side had consumed you. It's nothing.
I am sorry for attacking you. I am sorry for thinking you would only try to kill me. I hope that by helping you in your task, I may redeem myself in your eyes, and in my own.
It's all good. You know, sometimes we attack people. All that matters is that you apologize. I'm good.
It is most reassuring to know that you can forgive me, even though I tried to take your life. I can only hope that, in our time journeying together, I will succeed.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm good.
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan? What is it you would like to speak to me about?
I hope not much. Oh, you doing alright?
I thank you for your concern, but I am still a bit shaken.
What's wrong?
I have been thinking about myself, about Quatra, and about my fall to the dark side. I keep thinking that it was my anger that drove me that far, that nearly damned me. I look inside myself now and I can still see it. I still feel it.
Perhaps you just need more time.
More time would do me good. Time to distance myself from that anger. I think that is why the council agreed to send me with you. They think, perhaps, that in your company, I will be able to free myself from it.
I mean, you probably could. If I see you begin to slip back, I will intervene.
Thank you for your concern and your acceptance. I will strive to prove that I am worthy of your company and trust.
Alright, cool. Cool. Zalbar doesn't have anything to say. Karth, you have anything to say?
What's on your mind?
Nope.
You got it.
Nothing. Bastila.
How can I help?
I'd like to know more about you.
Yes, I suppose I can understand your curiosity, given the bond that connects us. Very well.
It ain't the
I'll tell you
bond
a bit about
I'm
myself.
interested in exploring. Sorry. Tell me how you joined the Jedi then.
I was found to be strong with the Force at a young age, as most Padawans are. As a girl, I was given to the Order to be trained. When I joined the Order, I left my family on Talravan, as all Padawans do. My family is still there, the last that I heard.
I'd like to know what that
I've had
planet
little
looks
contact
like.
with them, as it is discouraged.
So the Jedi separates children from their families.
Relationships with family members are fraught with powerful emotions. Such extremes are to be avoided. Anger and hate are the worst, but even love can lead to folly.
You aren't allowed to love.
Emotional entanglements can be dangerous. They can impair rational thought. They can lead to outbursts of uncontrolled emotion. A Jedi must be above such things.
You don't sound very convinced.
It can be a hard lesson to learn. I was not on good terms with all of my family, but I do remember missing my father terribly for a long time.
Who weren't you on good terms with?
I was not on good terms with my mother. I was only a little girl when I left, but I was old enough to resent her and the way she treated my father. She pushed my father into treasure hunting. I spent all my young life on ships, traveling from one false lead to the next. She whittled away my father's entire fortune, and I hated her for it. I think she was relieved to give me to the Jedi, but my father was heartbroken.
You never tried to get in touch with your father again?
The child is too young to understand
That's
the
sad.
sacrifices that must be made. It's better if they
No wonder
have
you have
contact with
daddy
their family
issues.
Once they're removed. Once I was older, I realized the wisdom of this policy. A Jedi must do what is needed, personal desires notwithstanding. Love can only obscure and confuse the matter.
Are you saying that you no longer feel... But if a Jedi were to love, surely it wouldn't be all
Even
bad.
a Jedi cannot always control the feelings of the heart. We must do our best to guard against it, no matter what the cost. But some sacrifices are harder
Bullshit.
than others. I do not wish to discuss this anymore. I would rather return to our mission.
Oh, I made her sad. I need to do something about that. Alright. I need to check on Mission, see how she's doing. Since the whole, terrorist blowing up incident.
Hey there, what can I do for you?
Oh, wait. I must have talked
Okay,
to her about last
have
time.
it your way.
Okay, cool. Alright. Let's step off the ship real quick. Are you sure you want this party configuration? Yeah. There we go. Hello, who are you?
Mission, is that you? It's me, Lena, remember? I was dating your brother back on Terrace. Lena? What are you doing here? Where's Griff?
Hey, where's her brother?
Griff and I broke up a few months after we left Terrace together. Probably for the best. Your brother can be charming, Mission, but he's bad news. Don't you start trashing my brother, you cantina rat. Take that back or I'll smack you so hard your head tails will pop off. Mission, what's wrong with you? Why are you acting this way?
You took her brother away and left her alone on Terrace. She gets a little worked up when it comes to her brother.
Yeah, I know how she feels. Griff can be pretty frustrating. I guess that's why Mission didn't want to come with us when we left Terrace. You liar! Griff told me that you didn't want his little sister tagging along. That's why he had to leave me behind. Is that what the hut spawn told you? I wanted you to come with us, Mission. I even offered to pay for your ticket. Why not? I paid for everything else while I was with that freeloader. But he told me you didn't want to leave Terrace. I said we shouldn't even go then. But he said we'd come back and get you after we struck it rich on Tatooine. Just another one of his lies. No, you're the one who's lying. Griff wouldn't... He wouldn't try to leave me behind.
Oh. Maybe your brother isn't the man you thought he was.
Think about it. If Griff wasn't trying to ditch you, Mission, then why didn't he tell you where we were going? After we left Terrace, he told me looking after you was holding him back. Griff's always looking to blame other people for his own problems. That's why he abandoned you. He did the same thing to me, too. As soon as I ran out of money, he started blaming me for all of his problems. Like it's my fault his get-rich-quick schemes never work out.
I hear so many footsteps around me. I'd like to hear Griff's side of things before I judge him.
Hey, if you want to talk to Griff, go ahead. Last I heard, he was going to make a fortune working the Zerka Corp mines on Tatooine. But as far as I'm concerned, he's out of my life forever.
Trying to have a conversation here.
You anyway, you table-dancing, brother-stealing home wrecker. I guess that's my cue to leave then. I didn't mean to upset you, Mission. But one day you'll see I'm right about your brother. I only hope it's not too late by then.
Great. I was trying to have a conversation. You kept stepping around, ma'am. Don't you know private conversations aren't meant to be eavesdropped on? Whatever. Boop boop. Boop boop boop. There we go.
Sure.
What do you want to talk about?
Hey there, what can I do for you?
Talk about your brother.
Don't tell me you believe Lena's lies. Griff might be working as a miner on Tatooine, but the rest of her story is Bantha Poodoo. You can't trust someone like her. At least Griff's free of her clutches. I'd like to go speak to the Zerka Corp rep on Tatooine if we have time. Maybe I can arrange to see my brother again.
Okay. From what I gather, he's not worth its salt, but like, maybe he's a good guy. Maybe I'm just judging based off what other people say, and that's not right. I should meet him myself.
I just hope he's not in any kind of trouble when we do.
Yeah. Alright. Now we're gonna go back to the ship, and then we're gonna come right back out. Alright? Trust me on it. Alright. Bastila seems to have something on her mind. Hey, what's
How
up?
can I help?
You wish to talk to me?
I do. I've been watching you, studying you closely to see what kind of progress you've made since your training at the hands of Master Zahn.
You've been watching me, huh? I think we both know the real reason you've been watching me.
You'll never give up, Peter. I admit,
Player.
I'm interested in you. I find you intriguing, compelling even, but it's not what you think.
Lies.
You have a great gift. You have an awesome command of the Force, and I tremble when I think of how you might misuse it.
I'll make you tremble. Do you get all tingly inside, too?
What? No, of course not. Not that anyway. In many ways, you are dangerous. You could be the savior of the galaxy, or you could bring untold destruction upon us all. I've seen how you've resisted many temptations and continue to walk the path of the light side. Very commendable. But I'm afraid you might stray from this path. You need to see what the dark side represents in its entirety, for it is what we battle. Only the wisdom of a Jedi Master can truly explain this. But I will do my best to make you understand.
What are you trying to tell
The
me?
dark side is not simply giving in to anger, temptation, or to use the force to destructive ends. These things only lead to the dark side. The dark side grows stronger and more insidious the closer you draw to it. It begs you to
I'm pretty
surrender,
sure I'm doing pretty
to
good,
release all its
Bastila.
terrible power.
Like, I'm pretty
And
sure
it
I'm
becomes
fine.
harder and harder to resist. And once you stop resisting, it's too late. It twists you up inside and turns you into a mockery of everything you once stood for.
How can you... You seem to know that temptation very well.
I'm no less resistant to temptation than any other. I simply have the benefit of training that you do not. But even the training of the Jedi might not be enough to save us. We need only to look at the atrocities which have been committed by those under its sway to understand the terrible, corrupting evil of the dark side. Millions dead, and far more suffering. What sort of person would you have to become to perform such deeds gladly?
Are you saying the light side is innocent of killing?
One who serves the light does not strike down an innocent. We take arms against the dark side and the injustice that follows it only. It's so easy to think that we would never fall prey to such a horror, that we have unlimited control, vigilance, and foresight. If only that were true. The Sith have become powerful because there are many Jedi who've succumbed to the lure of the dark side and joined their cause. What greater weapon is there than to turn an enemy to your cause? To use their own knowledge against them? We are weakened while they are strengthened, so we must harden our hearts and do whatever is required.
Could y'all go away?
The dark side, even when the battle becomes wearying.
Do whatever is required, such as...
I don't know. The vision of our future is clouded by shadows cast from the dark side. But I sense something ominous lurking in those shadows. But words alone cannot save one from the dark side. Come, we should continue with the task at hand. When the time comes, I only hope we are all strong enough to do what we must.
Good point. Well, this is a big old time waster. Excuse me.
How can I help? Then I suggest we move on.
Okay, cool. Ba 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 ba, we have to upgrade. We have to level up Juhani. I am forgetting what buttons do what. What buttons do what? What buttons do what? What buttons do what? Buttons do what? What? There we go. Sorry, I straight up stole that from you, but it's fine.
Sure.
See, look at that. Doesn't it look nice on me? Dope. Alright, let's go. Oh my god, everyone wants to talk to me today.
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
I was wondering if we could
What
talk.
is it you would like to speak to me about?
How'd you come to be a Jedi?
How I came to be a Jedi? I am sure you would not find it very interesting. Are you sure you would like to hear?
Yeah.
Well, it goes back a number of years. Back on my homeworld, we did not see Jedi very often, especially where I lived.
What's the Cathar? Where did you live?
The hind end of space. A pit of a world, to be sure, where Jedi rarely tread. But we had heard of them. Well, everyone had, so that is not to be unexpected.
Hang on, Juhani. There's more people step stomping around.
Defenders of justice, heroes of the Republic. It was very easy for a child to be enthralled by their image, their mystique. Maybe I was one of those children.
Did you meet a Jedi?
Yes. Yes, I did. When I saw a Jedi for the first time, they lived up to everything my imagination had created them to be. I was awed, and maybe a little enamored.
Enamored.
They were quite striking, especially the tales of their leader. From that moment on, I knew that I would have to try to become a Jedi. To lift myself out of the rut I had been living in for years, and to make a real difference as the Jedi were. The foolish delusions of a child. But this child made it happen.
Yeah, you go, girl.
I was able, I left my world and went in search of them. I found them and was accepted. I had been living my dream on Dantooine for several years before you came, although perhaps I was not entirely ready for it, or not completely suited to the task. Otherwise, I would not have fallen. But thanks to you, I have been redeemed. Perhaps I may yet live to see that dream of mine come true. Come, there is much we should do. Let us not waste time talking. Action is what is needed.
Alright. Dope. Okay, so we're making progress with our team members. We're doing great. I'm on. Let's try it again. And then we're going to Tatooine. There we go. Excuse me. I know it's been a very long time, dear, but aren't you Bastila? Helena's little girl? Yes, it is you. I can see it in the eyes. My, how you've grown.
I take it that you know my mother?
Oh yes, I worked for your father on an expedition years ago. Your mother showed me hollows of you before you left. Such a pretty little girl you were.
Is there something I can do for you, miss? As you can see, we're in quite a hurry.
Hey, don't be rude. Oh, I didn't mean to take up your time. I just wanted to ask you if your mother's condition has improved any since I saw her.
My mother's condition?
Oh, you don't know. Oh dear, I assumed that she'd found you. When I talked to her last, she was desperate to find you.
I've not seen my mother since I joined the Order. Do you know what's happened? Did you say anything about my father?
I'm sorry, dear, but your mother is very ill. She told me. So she told me. She didn't say anything about your father, however. I didn't see him.
I see. Where did you meet her? Do you remember?
I saw her on Tatooine, dear. She said she'd been there for a while. Maybe she's still there.
Thank you for informing me. I really must be going now.
What's this all about?
It seems my mother's been looking for me. Strange. Should we get the opportunity, could we look for her on Tatooine?
Certainly, if you think it's important.
It's important enough that my mother was attempting to seek me out. Perhaps it has something to do with my father. Part of me would rather not see her at all. But if she's really sick, well, we shall see.
Dope. Alright, now we're good to go to Tatooine. Now that we've had some character development. What's up, Canderous? I'm not going to talk to you right now. I don't want to. Nothing against you, anything. T3M4 never has anything to say. Feels good being in red.
Yes,
Karth.
what's on your mind? You got it.
You got nothing to say. Cool.
How can I help? Sorry. I'm just thinking about my mother. It's strange to hear news after all this time. It's quite distracting. Should we have the opportunity, I would like to find her on Tatooine. There's only one small colony there. It should not be difficult. It's not that I look forward to seeing her. I just can't help but wonder what she wants. But perhaps we have better things to do.
Nope, we are going to Tatooine right now. Alright, so we have... Oh, we should go to Yavin. Alright, so we have Tatooine, Kashyyyk, Manon, and Korriban. So we're going to go to Yavin real quick, because that's just a extra special thing specifically for, I think, this version of the game. It wasn't in the original, but you can get this game on Game Pass, or you can buy it on the Xbox, and it has this in it. Yes. I think Yavin is a way of getting like new, interesting stuff, and there's like one character on there, so. Oh. Yes, sir. I could go fuck myself right now. Alright, let me go investigate this panel right here. Oh, there's Darth Malak. Yep. Still scary as shit.
Lord Malak, the Star Forge is operating at 200% capacity, far beyond our expectations.
That's really good.
We're interested in the young Jedi Bastila and her battle meditation. Have you learned how she escaped the destruction of Taris?
She was aided by Karth Onasi, a decorated war hero of the Republic and a legendary soldier. During the
They're
Mandalore
talking back
Wars,
there.
He was honored many times for his bravery.
What do they say?
You know this man?
Yes, Lord Malak, he served under me when I still followed the Republic.
Alright, I'll see you for dinner later tonight.
Interesting. How did you acquire this information, Admiral?
An eyewitness, Lord Malak.
Sorry, I'm more interested in... Oh, hey, Callow.
Lord, a bounty hunter, was there when Bastila and Karth escaped the planet. Apparently, they left him for dead.
A Jedi and a war hero. It's a wonder you survived the encounter.
I am hard to kill, Lord Malik.
Carlo has agreed to help us capture...
Last time I
the
saw him,
Bastila
he
for
was
a very
completely
hefty
flattened
fee.
like a pancake under
But I
some
assure you
beams.
he is well worth the price. His reputation as a bounty hunter is well earned.
Her companions are nothing to me, Callow. But I desire the young Jedi taken alive, if at all possible.
Lord Malik, forgive me, there is something else. May we have a private audience away from the ears of the common soldiers?
I trust you are not wasting my time, Admiral Kareth.
I promise you will be very interested in what Carlo has to tell you about Bastila's other companions, Lord Malik.
Ooh. Spicy. Hey. God. That is an incredible ship. It's so beautiful. That was weird.
How can I help?
I
Can I
can't talk to
suggest
you for a
we
little
move?
bit.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Nothing.
You got it.
See ya. Ow. A little bit of hiccup. Hey, Zalbar, what's up? I was checking our supplies in the cargo hold. Something's not right. What do you mean? Someone's been into the emergency stash of food. Mission and I asked everyone, but nobody knows anything about it. You might want to check out the food stores the next time you're in the cargo hold. Alright, cool. I'll do that in a little bit. I want to check out Yavin. I feel like I haven't done anything today. Oh no, the battery died. There we go. Strangely, the food storage seems to have been disturbed recently. No one in the party would have done this, so there must be some other explanation. Ghost! Examine the supplies more closely. There are no half-eaten or torn packages to indicate the theft was from pests or vermin. It looks more like some unknown person has been conducting clandestine raids on your stores. Whoever the thief is, they have managed to avoid detection by you or your companions so far. Maybe a thorough search of the ship will reveal the stowaway. Alright. Let's go this way. You think you hear the soft patter of footsteps behind you, but when you stop to listen, they disappear. Oh, yeah. Oh shit. Okay. Let me out. Alright. You think you're blah. Alright. They sound like they're coming for the cargo. Caught you! Naabs! Naabs! Hey, what are you doing here? Naabs, mihut bad leas, onts. I won't hurt you. Yuba me no abs. I still understand you. Alright. Well, now there's a little girl named Sasha on the ship. So that's cool. We'll touch on... We'll deal with that in a little bit. We're gonna go... We're gonna investigate Yavin. Alright. Okay. Open! Open! Where's this though? Nothing. Nowhere. But this is weird. Like I said, this was a special thing for this purchase. Eh? Eh? Who is that? What do you want? I recognize your ship. Davix, isn't it? But who are you? You're new or something. Yeah, I'm new. Very new. You don't sound like a Trandoshan, and you're not one of Davix. Who are you? What do you want? I work for the Republic. Republic, eh? The Republic hasn't been here in 50 years. Don't see why they'd start now. Still, I have nothing against the Republic. So long as you don't get all worked up, I guess I can let you in. It would be nice to have someone to talk to for a change. Trandoshans and smugglers aren't exactly stunning conversationalists. What are you talking about? They come by here every once in a while. It's how I keep in the loop, you know. But Trandoshan lizard speak is kind of hard to follow and they have pretty limited imaginations. Smugglers aren't much better either. Look, this is getting kind of awkward through this door. If you'll just hold on a minute, I'll open this damn thing up and we can talk more face to face. Just have to fiddle with this damn door lock. Thing keeps jamming. There we go. Alright, hey. Savam Tan. It's an interesting little place you got set up here. That looks familiar. Oh hey, spacesuits and stuff. What are we doing here? You don't look like I thought you would. Too human. Don't see many of your kind out here at all anymore. Not since the war at any rate. What brings you here? I'm on a quest for the Jedi Council. The Jedi Council? Don't tell me you're a Jedi. You sure don't look it. I am a Jedi. Now, I never said I doubted you. It's just, well, there aren't exactly a lot of Jedi wandering around these parts. Not after what happened last time. What happened before? And what? Don't tell me you youngsters don't know anything about Exar Kun and that war. But then again, there have been a lot of, troubles recently, I've heard. Enlighten me about Exar Kun. Exar Kun was a Jedi, to start at least. He came here to Yavin and landed on the 4th moon, the one you can see through the window. There were some ancient Sith temples there, and in them Exar Kun gained terrible powers. He raised the Sith and waged a war against the Republic, much like what seems to be happening today. But Exar Kun was far more powerful than any Sith Lord who has come here since. The very ground trembled beneath his feet, and when he looked at you, you just, that's all in the past now. I've got my life of staying here and tinkering with the stuff I found in the ruins, and the things the Trandoshans and smugglers bring me. You're an inventor? Maybe a little. I just tinker with stuff I found lying around the ruins on Yavin 4. Or that the Trandoshans and smugglers bring me. Of course, with them it's usually weapons and things. But I just have so many ideas that people haven't seemed to come up with yet. It's really quite astonishing. Who are the Trandoshans? The Trandoshans? Mercenaries and bounty hunters. Scum, mostly. They look like little, big, two-legged lizards. Oh, sort of like Rhodians. No, nothing like Rhodians. Trandoshans are ugly, disgusting creatures, but you'd never want to say that to their faces. Rip your head clean off, probably. What do they want with you? They found me here a couple years after the war ended. Usually they don't bargain with people they find alone in abandoned space stations, but we worked out a deal. I'd give them a few of my more applicable inventions at reasonable prices, and they'd keep me supplied with food and new materials. It's worked out well so far. For years, really. With Davit gone, they've been getting ideas, though. Anything else you want to know? Do you have anything you'd be willing to sell me? Yeah, I have a few things kicking around the place. Stuff the Trandoshans and smugglers have brought for me to look at, and a few things I've been making from parts. They aren't cheap, though. They pay a lot for what I can make. And anything I sell to you, I can't exactly sell to them, now can I? But if you're willing to pay, I've got a few of my more advanced things you can look at. I'm always working on more, so you could check back some other time if I don't have what you want right now. Here, have a look. Oh, damn. So that's a way to get, like, jeez. That looks interesting. I would love to have that. It's a light armor. This is also light armor. I would like that. What do I have to sell? Enchani light armor. Hell yeah. Hey man, I appreciate you selling me this stuff. I mean, letting me sell this stuff to you. At least to get it out of my inventory. I'm tired. I've been battling pneumonia for a couple weeks. At the time of this video. Yeah, bye-bye. Thanks, man. Hell yeah. Check out the shit I'm wearing. Yeah. You could have this back. Forgot you don't have anything on. What are you doing all the way over there?
I'm here.
Sure.
Alright. Well, I bought this thing, so I can't. So you can't sell that to them now. Alright. That's cool. Alright. Suit yourself. I did. I straight up suited myself, bro. Alright. I feel straight jacked in this outfit. Alright. Running. Hey, I think I have those shoes. No, I don't. Alright. Running. Back to the ship. Back to the ship. Back to Tatooine. Open. I'll probably check back over here afterwards. Hey, Cadrus, what's up, man? Alright. Let's go to Tatooine. We'll deal with the girl afterwards. We got some stuff we gotta do. Man, I feel great having this armor. Excuse me. Yay. No fight. That's a good feeling. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, hey, look, it's a star map. Dope. It's all glistening and stuff. It's sweaty. Looked like it was in a cave. Welcome to the desert planet of Tatooine. I hate sand. It's coarse and it gets everywhere.
The Force has given us a vision, like the one we shared on Dantooine. Did you see it? Of course. You must have. The Force is strong with us both. Tatooine is known for little but blowing sand. I find it surprising that there would be a star map somewhere in its desolate wastes.
It looked like it was in some kind of
The
cave.
star map would likely have to be within some kind of shelter to protect it against dust and sandstorms. I suspect there are many such caves and caverns hidden in the sands of the Dune Sea.
This visor I'm wearing is probably very uncomfy.
No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location. How
Alright.
can I help? Sorry, it's not that I
Okay.
look forward.
Alright. What about you,
Yes, what's
Karth?
on your mind? You got it.
Nothing. Alright. God, I'm just admiring myself. Alright. Who wants to go with? You. You're coming with.
Welcome to Anchorhead, potential customer. Zerka Corporation stands ready to serve.
Fucking hate Zerka.
Of course. First, your ship is not on our list of planned arrivals for today. There is a docking fee of 100 credits because of this.
What do I get for my 100 credits?
The immediate benefit is access to these very docking facilities. This is the only port in Anchorhead. Once you've paid, we will offer trade services as well. We're not unreasonable. We just want to cover expenses.
I don't need to pay the fee.
You know, I don't think you need to pay the
This
fee.
is not the fee you're
We'll
looking
let
for.
it go this time.
Well, that was easy. I sure wish I had special mind-affecting force powers.
This will cover any future landings
Yeah.
as well. It's like a registration, so we can serve you better when you return. Now, as a customs officer, I can provide information on services. Is this visit business or pleasure?
Ah. Actually, I really need to get going.
If you need anything else, I'll be here.
I'm on a time crunch. Thanks, man. Yay. Get items. So this is the desert planet of Tatooine, where a young Anakin Skywalker was born. Was he born here? Or was... Yeah, I think he was born here. But that's, 10,000 years in the future. Alright, we're just gonna... Oh, you piece of shit. Hello there, Captain. Let's see. Oh, yes, here it is. It looks like the shipment has been delivered to your ship as requested. What shipment? What are you talking about? This is docking bay 32, isn't it? Yes, it is, and that's what I have here on this requisition form. Everything seems to be in order. The Gizka are your problem now. Did you say Gizka? It says right here on the manifest that you ordered a crate of Gizka to be delivered to docking bay 32. That's right here. Now all I need is your thumbprint for the... Wait a second. Where did the datapad go? Nothing is ever organized around here. At any rate, the Gizka are yours. One of the loaders said the crate split open once he put it into your hold, so some of the critters might have gotten loose. That happens, I'm afraid. We don't accept liability, and we certainly couldn't take the cargo back. Enjoy. Motherfucker. I'm just gonna help myself to your pouch real quick. Thanks, man. Alright. What are you using? You've got blasters. Alright. Okay. Hello, Ronto. You're a good bad boy. Yes. Alright. Hello, Sharina.
Please, will you help me? I have nothing left.
What do you need? I'm Sean. I'll help if I can.
Oh, thank you. I don't have anywhere else to turn. If you're down and out on Tatooine, you're on your own. My husband was a hunter, killed out on the dunes. This raid plate is all I have left. Please, will you buy it? I don't need a handout. I just can't sell it to Faza without a license. Please, I'm worried about having it. They're so rare.
Why do you need the money?
We spent everything on my husband's hunting gear. We hoped that the sport would support us. We hoped. Whoever killed him took everything. All I have left is this desert raid plate. We thought we were so lucky when he brought it home. If I could sell it, the kids and I could get out of here. Maybe buy passage to Coruscant? I don't know.
Let's talk about what to do with this plate.
Will you buy it? I can't sell it myself. They're worth more than 500 credits.
I can't buy it, but I can take it and sell it for you.
I don't know. How could I be sure you would come back? Are you sure you can't buy it? Please.
It's the only choice you have, trust me.
I guess I don't have much choice in the matter. Here, I'll trust you with it. I'll be here. Please don't take too long. I need the credits. Maybe we can get started again. Maybe.
Alright. Alright, I'll be right back. Oh my... That human woman! I am outraged at her arrogance. Do all of your species place yourselves on such annoying pedestals? I'm sorry, what are you talking about? You should be sorry for sharing a species with that creature. I swear, Helena must be your word for pit raker. Bastila, isn't that your mother's name?
Her mother was supposed to be here somewhere. Ask if they've seen her.
Seen her? Human, you couldn't miss her if you tried. She strolled into the cantina like she owned the place. Is she still there? Probably. I don't think anyone else can stop her attitude. She won't be leaving. I won't be going back while she's there, though.
We should try to find her. I doubt she wants to be kept waiting.
You're actually looking for her? You humans. You're all out of your minds. Yeah. Well, fucking stupid ass fucking pieces of shit. Eh. Helena must be your term for bitch person. You'll be hearing about this, you Zerka puppet. I'm not going to let this drop. You can't just murder a whole village. And don't tell me to take my concerns to your corporate kiosk. I know when I'm not wanted. What's going on here? Who are you? I'm done talking in this office. They aren't interested in listening to me. I doubt they will even acknowledge I was here. Typical corporate evasion. That's what happens when they own everything. No accountability. Don't even bother bringing it up. Okay, what was that about? Hello.
Can I help you? These are the offices of the Zerka Corporation. I trust you have business with the company. If this is about employment, I'm afraid all regular mining positions are full. And before you ask, we are also no longer selling hunting licenses.
I'm looking for a miner named Grit.
Griff? There's no Griff here. Never heard of him. No, I don't remember a single Griff on the Zerka Corporation payroll.
Are you certain? You want to tell me about Griff? Wave my hand in front of her face.
Can you spare me a few moments? I have something I want to get off my chest. I want to tell you about one of our workers. His name was Griff. We hired that Twi'lek some time ago. Not a good worker, according to his crew chief. Always complaining and faking injuries to get out of work. He entered false timesheets and slept through his shifts. We even suspected him of stealing Zerka Corporation supplies, although we could never prove it.
Sounds like him.
We would have fired him, but we needed workers. It would have been better for him if he had been fired. Then the Sand People wouldn't have gotten him.
Oh, great.
He
Great.
was lost in a Sand People raid we suffered not too long ago. There were prisoners taken, but our rescue parties never found anyone alive. In the end, it just wasn't cost-effective to keep searching. All miners sign a waiver absolving Zerka Corporation of liability in these circumstances.
Your workers are all expendable.
Zerka Corporation cares deeply for all of its employees. That's why we've started a bounty program to thin the Sand People numbers. We didn't find his body, so we have to assume he was taken prisoner. Whether he's still alive, I couldn't say. That's all I can tell you. I shouldn't even have said this much. This is all privileged corporate information. I could lose my job.
I'm gonna ask you about something else.
Very well, though I do have work to get back to.
Hunting
As I
licenses.
said, we are no longer selling them. There are too many people cavorting about outside the walls as it is.
Well, you need hunters if you're gonna have bounties on Sand People, so there's no way to get a license.
Well, normally we charge 200 credits, but I could make an exception if you agree.
Look, I'm really just trying to sell a plate, okay? Just give me the license.
Hunting. The Sand People are becoming a problem. They destroy our sand crawlers and kill our miners. One particular tribe is the worst. It's as if their chieftain has decided to wage war against us. I would like their attacks terminated. Bring me their gaffy sticks as proof. If you agree to do this, I'll give you a hunting license now and pay a bounty for each stick later. I'll give a bonus for the chieftains.
Yeah. Why not why not their heads?
Which would you rather have dumped on your office floor? Besides,
The heads.
they're ceremonial weapons, unique to each warrior. It's just as good.
Oh, I agree.
Excellent. Now, just so we understand each other, this is an enforceable contract. Zerka Corporation takes this very seriously. Here's your license, and a few directions. We believe one of their enclaves is in the far south of the Dune Sea. You might try following one of our sand crawlers. They're regularly attacked. I wouldn't mind you escorting them. Very good. Zerka Corporation looks forward to your future business.
Alright. Now I can sell that thing. Dope. Now we know about Griff, we know about Helena, and I can try to sell this raid plate. So that's really good. Don't you believe a word of what Zerka Corporation said in there. There's always a peaceful solution to conflict. They're just lazy. Is this about the Zerka wanting the Sand People chieftain killed? So, you are the killer that they hired. Just going to walk out there and wipe them out. I'd expect no less from fools. The Sand People aren't animals. I've watched them, and they're intelligent. There must be a way to peacefully stop the attacks, I know it. But no one will try, of course. You can't even leave the city without Zerka approval, and they want the Sand People dead. What Why would you know any better? Perhaps I'm no expert on diplomatic situations, but I know when there is a lack of due care for the environment and the residents of it. What would you have done to the Sand People? It must have been seemed like an invasion. I don't think the killing has been justified, but as a conservationist, someone at least try. I'm hoping someone at least tries to talk this out. Why hasn't anyone tried talking to them? Well, there is the small matter that they don't seem to speak a language that your average translator can understand. Is that their fault? There was even a Jedi here a few years ago that couldn't seem to get through to them. I think that ended in blood, too. I'm not saying it would be easy, but someone has to try. Maybe with a real translation droid, not these old protocol scrap heaps walking around. Who would have a capable droid? Oh, they're pretty rare, even on well-stocked worlds, but I'm sure I heard something about an unusual droid in the shop here on Tatooine. I'm sure I heard Yukalaka say that it could speak a Sand People dialect, although he'd say rust is gold to make a sale. With that droid, maybe you could talk to them. I wouldn't survive. Maybe with desert robes as a disguise, someone could get into their enclave. Or would you get robes to match theirs? I suppose you could take them off the warrior raiders in the Dune Sea, but there's no way I'd survive anything like that. Plus, you would have to explain why you killed their warriors if you're trying to make peace. But I suppose there is no other way. Where would that enclave you mentioned be? Where? What? It's no secret where they are. The attacks get worse the further southwest in the Dune Sea you go. Then people die on both sides. I'll look into it. Sure. That's what Zerka Corporation keeps saying, and then they just start shooting again. The fighting won't stop until they're all dead. Or until the Zerka leave. That one is as likely as the other with the way things are going. Bah! What do I know? Alright, see you, dude. You talk a lot. Alright. Yep.
You're back. Please. Have you sold the plate I gave you? My children and I are counting on the credits.
Ma'am, I haven't yet. I'll come back.
Hurry.
I promise.
Credits are all we have to start again.
I promise. Okay, no, I got you. Don't worry about it. I gotta go inside this building here. Alright. Faza. Well, a new face. Come to test your skill in the endless dunes of Tatooine? Faza's Lodge is the place to arrange it. This world may not have much, but it does have the meanest predators this side of the galactic rim. A hunter's paradise. I have something to sell you. So I see. That's the biggest desert raid skull plate I've seen in a season. Whoever got that was a skilled hunter. I'll give a premium price on that one. I'm a buyer that put in a special request. Does 500 credits sound fair? Yeah, that'll do nicely. I thought it would. Do you have anything else to sell? That's it for now. Alright. Now that I did that, we're gonna go back out here real quick. Tell her how much we sold it for. Hello.
You're back. Please, have you sold the plate I gave you? My children and I are counting on the credits.
I did. I have sold the plate.
You have? Did Faza give you a good price? How much did you get for us?
I paid 200 more than you thought. Here.
700 credits. Oh, thank you. It is more than generous of you. I don't know what to say. I just don't.
Wow. Sometimes helping people feels pretty good, you know?
Thank you for helping this woman. It may not seem like such a big thing to you, but you are making a difference.
For whatever it
Party on, party
may the
people.
Force be with you. You saved us.
Sorry about your dead husband. Get your kids out of here. Yay. Alright. You could talk to some people in there, but like, I'm not worried about it. You'll meet them all at some point anyway. Hello. Oh, hey. This is the swoop track. I'm not worried about that. Hey. Y'all look...
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Do we have to fight? Can't we just smash and, like, talk it out? Whatever. Ow. Ow. Ow, I'm confused again. Fancy high-flying stuff. There you go. Yes. Ow, I'm frightened. Stop it. Y'all are mean. Oh shoot. I'm taking some damage. Alright. Yeah. No, never
Then I
mind.
suggest we move on.
I wasn't even trying to talk to you. Yay. Don't mind if I search through your stuff. A short lightsaber. Man, Dark Jedi just be popping up out of the sand particles, you know? Nice. Alright. How y'all doing? Was that cool? I feel like that was kind of cool.
I'm here.
There we go.
Yes?
Alright, to the cantina! Now that that little Dark Jedi adventure is done. Hello. Mission. I'm trying to go in the cantina, and I can't go without you here. Come on. Thank you. Alright. Hey, that person that just popped up into existence. Hello. She was just like, wow.
Yes? I'm sorry, do I know you?
I'm here, Mother. But don't you recognize me?
What do you expect when I haven't so much as had a picture of you since you left? Do you know how
That
long
is
I've been
mean.
trying to find you?
You knew as well as I communication would be impossible once I joined the Order. Now what is this about? Where is Father?
Then you haven't heard. I should have known.
Has something happened to him? Are you going to tell me or not?
Your father is dead.
She's getting them emotions that the Jedi feel is wrong.
Dead. What happened? What did you do to him?
Jesus.
Already she's flinging insults at me. Tell me, you're one of her friends. Do you treat your mother this way?
Mother's long dead.
Is that so? Well, I'll be joining her soon enough, I suppose.
I was told you were sick. Are you actually dying, or is this merely melodrama for my benefit?
Such sweet things, you say. Perhaps I should tell you everything first before we start arguing again.
You could start by telling me what you got Father into that killed him.
I hadn't realized Jedi was so spiteful.
I'm just gonna
You
like
want me to
sit
tell you I
back.
brought
This
your
is
father here for an expedition, do you?
this
You
is a
want
cat
to blame
fight.
me for his death? You never accepted that your father loved going on his treasure hunts, leaving you alone with me. I was always to blame for everything. What else is new? So yes, fine. I brought your father here to look for great dragon pearls. He took an expedition into the Tatooine desert, and he died.
How can you be sure of that? Father is an experienced...
Do you think I would look for you if I wasn't sure? They were attacked by a great dragon, and one of the guides fled the battle. He saw your father killed.
I see. So what do you want from me? Credits?
Oh, don't be insulting. I want you to use those senses of yours. I want you to find him. I want you to bring back his holocron.
Why? So you can sell it?
Is it too much to ask that I have something to remember your father by? Of course it is, isn't it? You couldn't be bothered.
We're very busy on a mission from the Jedi Council. I doubt I'll have the time. Ask my companions if you doubt me.
Don't you want to find your father's remains?
What remains would there be? Great dragons are huge predators, easily able to devour a human, and the desert is a harsh environment. Finding my father's remains would be an even more impossible task than finding his holocron. An ignoble end to a fine man.
There is so much wrong here. Why don't you get the holocron yourself, Miss Helena?
As my daughter is quick to point out, I haven't the coin to hire another expedition. Nor am I the adventurer my husband was.
What about your mother's sickness?
It doesn't seem to have anything to do with what she's asking. Are you actually sick, Mother?
What difference does it make to you? None, I'm sure. Just find your father's holocron, and you won't have to worry about me again.
Oh!
That's the kind of response I would expect.
Oh!
Very well. We'll look for the holocron if we have time. I can't promise any more than that.
I believe your father was headed north towards the Sand People Enclave. I would check along that route, dear. Do please hurry.
Alright. So it all leads to the Sand People Enclave. Well, good thing that's where we're going. But first we have to stop by Yukalaka's. I am skipping over a few things just to make time. Like, I don't really feel the need to do the swoop race.
Hey, Bastila. You ever use the Force just for fun? You know, a little jolt to the Force to trip up some jerk who's ticking you off?
I would never use the Force for such petty and trivial revenge. The mere thought of it's preposterous.
Oh, come on. There's gotta be times when you thought about it. Don't be so stuck up. You can tell me.
I am not stuck up. I have the years of training to give me the wisdom and understanding to see how childish such an act would be.
Childish? Is that a crack about my age? You ain't much older than me, Miss High and Mighty. Just 'cause you're some Jedi doesn't mean you can be a prissy little...
Ha!
What the... Hey, that wasn't funny.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Mission. Come now, we have to get going. Please, do try to be less clumsy in the future.
Ooh. Ooh. Jeez. Okay. She definitely didn't force push her or anything. That animation, though, was mwah, chef's kiss, top notch. Hello.
Greeting. Hello to you, prospective purchaser. I am referred to as HK-47, a fully functional SciTech corporation.
I fucking love this guy.
Combat and protocol functions. Query: would you be so kind as to purchase this model from Yukalaka? It would serve my purposes to be removed from his ownership.
Outline your functions.
Refusal. It is not desirable for me to reveal core functions while still in the possession of Yukalaka, prospective purchaser. It is sufficient to say that I am a fully capable translator and cultural analyst, and I am also proficient in personal combat.
Alright. Let's go back to my previous questions. Alright, I'll say about purchasing you.
The foolish advisement. I have observed him. He is a coward and will be responsive to aggressive bargaining.
Does he know you talk about him like this?
I wish only to be purchased and away from ill treatment at the hands of this poorly skilled mechanic. I have no desire to be subtle. Qualification. Oh, of course I shall be quite pleasant to you should you purchase me, please.
Alright. How much do I have? 2800. A customer I don't recognize. Perhaps you bring off-road money to Yukalaka? What do you have available in your shop? I just took possession of an HK-47. It's a fine protocol translator. I think it's been modified. It claims to understand the Sand People dialogue and also has some armor mounts. Combat ready, perhaps? Let me ask some questions. Let me just say that every function I've tested has performed perfectly. Those that I could find, anyway. What does the HK-47 designation mean? Haven't got a clue. I'd tell you to ask that thing yourself, but it's pretty stubborn. Quality construction, though. Let's talk price. It's a very solid machine, in good shape. I can't let it go for less than 5,000 credits. Could I convince you to lower the price a bit? Not a credit less. Perhaps I can convince you to go lower. How low are you expecting me to go? These are difficult times. The debt the droid covered was a large one. You'll lower the price. I deserve it.
Pretty convincing when I have to be. That mind trick is something else.
I will lower my price for you. You are deserving. 2,500 credits, no lower. I'll pay it. You will? I mean, of course you will. Let me just withdraw those credits. Hey, you weren't lying. Well, thank you very much. Just go on over and talk to it. I'll deactivate the restraining bolt when you take possession. It's a good purchase, especially if it actually speaks the Sand People dialect like it said. Of course, I don't think it was telling me everything. Not many droids are programmed to lie, though. Alright, goodbye. I could have pushed further and gotten it for free, but whatever.
Statement. I see you have purchased me, Master. I find this a satisfactory arrangement. My
Tubular.
bolt will be deactivated when you take possession of me. Am I to accompany you now? Shall I kill something for you?
Hell yeah. Travel with me now.
Statement. I will enter into your service now, Master. I am certain you will make adequate use of my primary functions. My gears are practically quivering with anticipation.
Hell yeah. We're gonna bring HK-47. He's a Darksider. There we go.
What?
Alright. Now that we have HK-47 on our team, it's time to make our way towards the Sand People Enclave. I'm at 11. Okay. Perfect.
Statement. HK-47 is ready to serve, Master.
I'd like to know more about your functionality.
Statement. I know some elements of my functionality, Master, but not all.
I thought you said that removing your restraining bolt would restore your memory.
Qualification. I suspected that it might, Master, but without memory, I had no way of knowing whether or not I knew that was true.
So you lied to me.
Qualification. Not so much, Master. I spoke out of ignorance. I assumed the Athorian was responsible for my memory loss. That does not mean I am not a fully loyal droid willing to serve its master. Right, Master?
Are you damaged?
Answer. I believe I have been damaged several times in the past, Master. I have always been repaired, but perhaps full functionality has not been restored.
Is there any way to repair you?
Answer. Some of my motor functions can be safely repaired, Master, but anything in relation to my memory core is extremely sensitive. I have safeguards installed to protect that core that I cannot deactivate. It is not impossible that other, lesser memory functions could be restored, however.
I could restore your memory.
Master, you may attempt to restore portions of my deleted memory, Master, but some skill at repair is required. The deeper functions of my core memory, however, would still be unadvisable to tamper with. Conjecture. It is possible that some external stimulus might result in the memory core being reactivated, but I am unaware of any program existence to do so.
Alright, well, you know what? Why don't I just poke and prod at your memory core for a little bit, and I will try to give it a little wiggle, jiggle, you know what I'm saying? Let me just crank your memory core a little bit. Pretty good with my hands.
Please do be careful.
Alright.
Affirmative. If you believe your skills are up to the task, Master, then I can certainly guide you through the process. Request.
Tell me where to put my hands.
I only ask that you be oh so very careful, Master.
I'm very nimble.
I am too valuable and well crafted to perish at the hands of ineptitude.
Let's get started.
Statement. As you wish, Master. The first stage is the simple one, and that is accessing my central control cluster. This may take a while. First, you will need to open 3 panels. And now rewire the last 3 relays. Yes, good. Well done, Master. I believe your operation was a success.
I'm a doctor.
Memory. Access complete. I have restored a great deal of information about my previous owner, Master. Would you like to hear it?
Yes. Let me hear it.
Recitation. The earliest memory of my last owner specifies that he was human, a low-ranking commercial officer for SciTech Corporation. I am unaware of his designation. He purchased me from an acquaintance I cannot identify for the purposes of protocol and bodyguard duties.
Huh. This man... You mentioned this SciTech Corporation when I purchased you.
Explanation. Affirmative, Master. I had assumed that my previous owner was the corporation itself. This is not the case. The human purchased me privately.
This man... Is he still alive?
Answer. Negative, Master. The human was terminated by this HK-47 unit prior to system shutdown.
What happened?
Explanation. My former master had owned me for a duration of 2 standard months before discovering my assassination protocol. He was pleased by the discovery. The human informed me that a competitor corporation was preparing to market a product that would ruin him personally. He was most agitated. He activated my assassination protocol and instructed me to kill all those responsible for the competing product. I proceeded to carry out my order.
How did that result in his death?
My former master was unaware of this, but the competitor was in fact an arm of SciTech Corporation, my master's own employer. It did not take long for my master to realize his mistake. By then, I had already...
Gall! Jeez, gall dang! 104!
Statement. It was nothing really, Master. The majority of them were not even expecting it, and I moved very quickly. I do not know why my master was so upset, really. He was an officer of SciTech and a potential target, but I cannot terminate my own master. I would assume that being the sole officer remaining, he would surely be promoted. Instead, however, the human chose to go insane with rage and attack me.
And that's when you killed him.
Objection? Naturally not, Master. As I said, I am incapable of purposefully terminating my owner. That would not be allowed. My master was not a smart man, however. While he was screaming and stabbing me with a writing utensil, he managed to pierce one of my actuators. The resulting shock terminated him and sadly destroyed my assassination protocol. Pure luck on his part, I suspect.
So you destroyed his life and then killed him, basically.
Observation. Effectively, yes. This is a most pleasing memory, Master. Thank you for recovering it. I shut down immediately whenever my master dies. I can only assume that while I was shut down, SciTech was dismantled and I was auctioned off as former corporate property. Observation. No doubt my sale price was quite cheap, leading to Yukalaka's purchase. How very demeaning.
Huh. Didn't they know what you had done?
How could they? The vast majority of the officers had already been terminated. They likely assumed I was mere chattel.
Did you cover any other memories?
I have recovered knowledge of some other actuators which will enhance my performance, Master. I will activate them now. But as for my own history, negative. It will require further effort on your part to restore...
Of course.
Though certain stimuli could always restore...
Because I just have all the time in the world to just be sitting here fucking with a machine.
Master, I wish to meditate upon the face of my former meatbag master as he was electrocuted. I find it most soothing.
He has a permanent bonus of +2 to his dexterity. Nice. So you can upgrade him more and more. The higher, like the more skill you have in repair. So we'll probably do that in little like snippets. You there, of your kind, can you help Isis of Jawa? There are troubles from the ghosts among the sands. Did you be clear? I'm having trouble understanding you.
Statement. It is doubtful he can be clearer. Their language is difficult even for droids. He is using a trade language to try and help.
The trouble is yours, not of Jawa. We must use a language of trade because you're less complicated to what we say simply. Why wouldn't I understand your true language? That is not a problem for Jawa to have for you. You have the ears that do not listen. What is it that you want, Jawa? Isis, I am. Leader of the tribe that is mine. You are the same kind. Leader that stands before your tribe. There are troubles that we have. The giant's made of sand. They are horned ghosts to take us away. HK-47, can you help me out here?
Translation. 98% probability that members of the miniature organics tribe are being held by Sand People Master. Doubtless, he wishes assistance.
What about the other 2%?
Translation. 2% probability that the miniature organic is simply looking for trouble and needs... Maybe wishful thinking.
What do you want me to do? There has been no help given by asking the great group that digs with machines. Now Isis asks you. I ask that you find us and then bring away from the people of sand. Then we will offer a trade with you. Long have we scavenged among you and those that came before. We have things you would like for this service. Tell me where your people are. Maybe I'll help. People of sand in the sand. There is a place in the far south where they live. The approach holds great fighting. Bring the tribe from in to out, and there will be payment in trade and thanks. A few more. I'll check it out when I leave the city. Goodbye. Isis hopes you have the luck you need. Alright. Thanks, Isis.
No one leaves Anchorhead without proper authorization.
I have proper
Well,
authorization.
let's see it. Come on.
Here's my hunting
All
license.
right. I'll just scan that and you're off. I'll keep it on file, too. Good luck out there. You'll need it.
Thanks, man. I really do appreciate.
Hello there. You're heading out into the desert? You're a
Sharina?
hunter, right? You must be if you've been allowed to leave Anchorhead. When you see Tanis, and I know you old boys always stick together.
It's not Sharina.
Tell him his wife hopes he enjoys the anniversary gift.
What if he has a message for you?
Oh, I'll be long gone soon enough. The next shuttle to anywhere, really. I've had it with cleaning up his messes, repairing his droids. If he lives, he can try and get by on his own. I doubt he'll last long with no one to listen to his lies.
You sound like you're planning to kill him.
Oh, I'm through planning. I just left him a little mess that he has to take care of. If he's smart, he'll be just fine. But he's not smart.
Alright, I have to go.
I'm sure you do. Like I said, when you see him, tell him his wife Marlena says hello.
Alright, and I'm back. My youngest, my darling boy, my lovely child, decided this morning that he was part Satan. And he has been nothing but a nuisance all morning. He's been rather mean. So, we're hunting for clothing. A small group of sand people ambush you. Huh. Alright, Bastila, are you ready? HK, get your shots in. Dead. Come on, Bastila, help me out. Dead? Shoot him. Yes. Taha, sand people clothing. Alright, we found one. Need to get one more. One more thing of sand people clothing. Should we go save Tanis? It requires math. I don't want to do math. But I suppose if I have no choice, I could do math.
Anyone out there? Could you help? I seem to be, doomed.
Sure. Hello.
Hey there, thanks for stopping. I appreciate it. I've been stuck without water for hours. Wasn't looking good. I don't remember you from Faz's Club. You new to Anchorhead? Could you maybe help me get out of here?
Your wife says hello.
I'll bet she does. She's decided I finally worn out my welcome and she's fixed my droids to do her dirty work.
Commentary. One would hope the female is better at repairs than Ukalaka. I still would like to crush his neck, Master.
I triggered some sort of trap she programmed. She probably figured I wouldn't be smart enough to get out. Yeah, she was right.
What do you want me to do?
The wife put a kink in my battle droids. They're in some sort of discharge loop. And if I move from this spot, they're threatening to blow up. She knew I wouldn't know how to fix them. Could you try to do some repairs? They don't care if you move. It's just me who's stuck.
I say leave him.
You're pretty heartless for such a pretty lady, you know?
Hey!
Take it back. Let's congratulate his wife.
Commentary. I say we blast the meat bag and save you the trouble, Master.
What's with all the droids lately? My wife get to you too?
Negative. I just don't like organic meat bags. Except for the Master, of course.
I'd, really appreciate a bit of help. Please?
Alright, I'll try to help out. Hold on.
Just access each droid's repair interface. You'll have to do some tinkering, but be careful. One explosion I can survive. Any more than one and I'm dead. Oh, and ignore the message Marlena left in there. No way do I deserve this, I swear.
Alright. What'd you do? Did you cheat? If you cheated, I can't let you live. But if it's just because you've been using these droids to hunt, I'm gonna play back the special message. Having fun on the dunes, Tannis? I made sure you would. Here's the deal. Your precious droids have trapped you. They'll hold you until you die of thirst. Make a mistake while repairing them, they explode. Have a good death. My mother was right about you. But like, why? Access system status and repair functions. Enter diagnostic mode to try the manual repair. Alright. Power cell drain must not exceed total. Different motivators measure the same total energy pool as either 300 small pulses or 180 large pulses. Error. Upper motivator has used 100 small pulses. How many large pulses left in the remaining? Oh. So, total energy pool is 300 small pulses versus 180 large. So 100 small pulses. So is it like a 10 to 1? Hang on. Fuck this. Fuck this. It's probably 300 divided by 180, right? Divided by 180. It's 1.6. Okay. It's 1.6 repeating. Damn it. So if we used up 100. So, hang on. 120? Yeah! Nice. Slimeball must die subscript disabled. Exit. Hey, I got one. Hey. Huh. I just guessed on it. So if it's 1.6 repeating comparative, I just divided the 100 small by 1.6, so that put it at like 62.5. So I just kind of winged it. It was either 120 or 110. And I'm pretty sure I saved it beforehand, so I was just going to reload. Alright. Access system status and repair functions. Weapon heat displacement error. Enter diagnostic mode to try manual repair. Data missing from prime values. So 2, 3, 5, 11, 13, 17, 9. So it's 1, 2. There we go. It was 7. Nice. I remember this one sucking. Alright. Scanning. Node 1 reports Node 2 failed. Node 2 reports Node 3 failed. Node 3 reports Node 2 failed. So Node 2... Two of the above are definitely false. Compare logic to identify the only memory node that can be correct. Node 2 is recording accurately. Alright, perfect. That one was easy. Maybe when I was younger I made that out to be worse than it was. Wow. Alright. Oh shit. Scanning memory nodes. 4, 14, 11, 14, 31, 14, 13, 21, 14. Descriptive number progression. Corrupted. To recalibrate, determine the correct progression by describing the previous entry. Okay. It feels like it needs to be... Fuck that. I don't get that one. I don't have the brain power right now.
That was unpleasant. Thanks for your help. I'd have been a goner. Hey, and the old bat thought I was dead. You never asked me for anything, but I consider my life worth something. Please, take this. I insist.
Alright. Good luck.
Thanks again. I doubt any of those uptight hunters would have helped, and I doubt the wife is coming back. I'm heading back to the shop. I hope she left the manuals for these things behind. Ungrateful little...
Alright, see ya. Bye. Peace. Awesome. More experience points. Yay. I don't wanna... Wow. Alright. Come on, then. Yeah. Yeah, look at the lightsabers flaring. This elite warrior's trying to kill me. Help. Yes. Thanks, guys. Now we have clothes. Do we want to help them? They look like they're in trouble. Yeah, I guess we'll help them real quick. Sean, the Good Samaritan, coming to save the day. You're on fire. I don't think I ever noticed that you were actually on fire. I thought you were just smoking. Hey. Help myself to your goodies. You there. Have you seen the Sand People? About our height? Why are you so much taller than me? Is it because I'm downhill? It's gotta be because I'm downhill.
Who are you? It doesn't matter. Can you handle a blaster? It may attack again at any second.
Who are you?
On our own against another wave of them.
Alright.
You would be right. Came out of nowhere. Wait, damn it. Here they come again. How did it do that?
How did it die? Oh yeah, aren't I a Jedi Consular? I already forgot what I was playing as. Alright, team. Go crazy. Everybody in the club go crazy. Everybody in the club go crazy. Oh, more of them. Aha! I am feeling the pain. Thanks, Bastila. Thanks for healing. Swoosh, swoosh. Get him. Anything? Nothing. Alright. We did it.
Thanks for your help. I don't think we'll try holding this position for much longer. We're not soldiers. Did the company send you? It's about time they drove these animals out.
I've agreed to try and stop the Sand People attacks.
Well, you've got a lot of work ahead of you. Do you know about their enclave in the south? Don't even try to go near it. They've taken all the Zerka weapons that were supposed to protect our sandcrawlers. That place is a fortress, a death trap. You'll have to find some way to sneak into the place. Glad it's not my job.
Don't worry about it, I got it.
So do we. The Jawas will salvage it eventually anyway. Then we can buy it back and start over. Makes sense to me.
it's just sell by, sell by. Alright. I don't use my force powers much. Oh well. Alright, so that's one way to go, but we're gonna go that way. Man, it's bright out here. Look at those two suns. Well, that was weird.
Help! Please! Over here! Under the wreckage!
Oh, are you okay? Don't worry about it.
Please help! 2, 1.
Haha! We got you good now. Hey! We did a good ambush, and you better pay. Maybe 500 credits now. You die otherwise. And if I refuse to pay you anything? Perhaps I could persuade you not to do this. What? Why would we stop? You look pretty weak right now. We got you good. You want to let me go. You got what you came for. We let you go now. We got what we wanted. Yeah, we sure did. Girk? They didn't give us nothing. Shut up! We got what we wanted. Now we go. That's how this works. Yeesh! Dope. Ambush in the dunes. Alright. Oh. There's a lot of sand people over there. I wonder. Can we sneak by?
What?
Hey, look at me. I'm just a regular old sand person. I just happen to have a lightsaber. I took it off a Jedi I killed. You know what I'm saying? Weak ass Jedi fools. Yeah. Don't mind me as I just casually walk past you. Yup. Ow. Yup. Don't mind me. Yeah, I don't want to fight. They just keep coming in that wave, and I don't feel like it. All right, we've made our way through. Banthas! Hey! There's a lot of sand people out here. Gross. Way to go, HK. Didn't know droids could fart. Look at her, Dad. They're so cute and fluffy. Alright. I'm gonna help myself real quick. Alright, just gonna dodge past these guys. Don't really feel like fighting yet. Good job, team. All right. And into the Enclave, see? We played it smart this time. Normally I just come through guns blazing and I die a bunch, but like this time, nah, fam. Uh-oh. This Sand People warrior has obviously recognized you and is astounded that you are here. Your disguise may have allowed you to pass the turrets outside, but it is ineffective at close range.
Interjection. One moment. I believe I understood that, Master. It may not have been his intention, but he did actually communicate something.
Tell him we're not a threat.
Translation.
That's amazing.
Result. I believe I have succeeded in confusing him, Master. We have shown an interest not common among outsiders.
Apologize for being here. Say we want peace.
Translation. Translation. He is expressing disbelief, as am I, but his duty requires that he report to his chieftain. Extrapolation. It would seem that we are at least worthy of curiosity for the moment. I would much rather this get bloody, Master, but it is your call.
All right. Great. We're naked. Though you can't seem to understand him, the Sand People chieftain's tone is obvious. He clearly despises all outsiders.
Translation. I can translate with some guarantee of accuracy that he is demanding to know why he should let us survive this encounter, Master.
We want a peaceful solution.
Translation. Translation. He claims he has no reason to believe you, Master. Your kind have tainted this land with machines and uncaring, ignorant feet.
What about my feet?
He requires proof of good faith. We must make a contribution to his people that shows we are not a threat. Shall I blast him now, Master?
See if he's holding the Jawas Isis was looking for.
Translation. Translation. He refuses to waste breath on you until you are proven to be an ally.
Alright, ask what it is that he wants.
Translation. Translation. He plans to move his people farther from Anchorhead, but they need to build up stores of water first. He says you must aid him.
Well, I appreciate that he took my clothes off.
Evaporators from the Zerka. If you deliver them, he will order that his people reduce their attacks on miners.
We'll get his vaporators.
Translation. Translation. He does not believe you, Master. We will only be allowed to re-enter the Enclave when we have the vaporators with us.
Alright.
Translation. We are to be escorted outside. He will wait, but he doesn't believe we are coming back.
Alright. Sorry that you're in your underwear, Bastila. Is that better? Yeah. Oh boy. Alright. I wonder if I can transit and then transit back after I get the vaporators. Alright. Well, we're doing this. Oh boy. Did they just like forcefully take my clothes off? I know that wasn't my clothing, it was like the clothing of their friends and loved ones and stuff, but like at the same time, like why did they?
Greetings again.
I had gaffy sticks, but I guess not. Hello. I need to buy something from you. You have any moisture vaporators? To exchange with sand people to stop their attacks. Exactly the kind of appeasement that Zerka Corporation doesn't like to support in their policies. I like it. I have 2 of the finest evaporators that Zerka Corporation produces. Of course, they only produce 1 model right now. The price is 400 credits for the pair. I won't break them up. They function best when linked together. I'll take them for 400. Yeah. It's a pleasure doing business with you. Do come again. Thanks, Bug-Eye. Making our way to the exit to bring these vaporators to the scary chieftain of the sand people. Tuscan Raiders scare me. They really, really scare me. Oh no, oh no. The way they go. Even through the layers of wrappings, you can tell the Sand People warrior is disgusted by your presence among his people.
Extrapolation. This guard doesn't appear honored to have the job of greeting us.
We have the moisture converters.
Translation. He will take us before the chieftain, as he was instructed to do.
Alright. If you can read anything of the Sand People Chieftain's emotions, it seems that he is surprised that you have returned. What kind of emotions? The ripples in his face mask? How his eyes bulge out of his head?
He did not expect us to return, Master. He wonders if we have brought the moisture evaporators.
We have his evaporators.
Translation. Translation. He does not trust you, Master, but you have done more than any other outsider. They will not attack, and he grants you his chieftain's gaffy as reward. Translation. The attacks will be reduced. And
that's very helpful, and I can use that to give to Zerka.
But be warned that any lack of respect will result in death.
Alright. Tell him farewell for now.
Translation. Translation. We are free to leave.
Actually, I have questions. He's least less inclined to smash your head open like a pocky grub seed.
Query. What do you wish to ask of him, Master?
Ask about captives.
Verification.
Jawa's Isis told us about.
Translation. He says that the captive Jawas are slaves and that they have lived past their usefulness. You may take them if you wish.
Mission to Brother Griff.
Translation. He says that by his very presence, this Griff defiles their home and land. He is without any semblance of usefulness to them. Extrapolation. I would assume we are free to take him. It is doubtful they will even waste the effort to kill him. Perhaps we could do it, Master.
Alright. Tell him farewell for now.
Translation. We are free to leave.
Good. Alright, time to free those people. Oh, I should ask about the star map. Damn. You.
Query. What do you wish to ask?
Hang on, I'm just a dummy dum-dum. Star map.
Translation. He says that what you seek is far from here in the eastern Dune Sea. He will give you a map so you can find your way. Translation. His people found it, but didn't scavenge it because a crate dragon took up residence in the excavation.
Alright. What's a crate dragon?
Translation. Translation. Your ignorance isn't his concern. He claims there is a hunter that wanders the area sometimes and that you should ask him. Translation. The hunter is a Twi'lek. He will be in the eastern Dune Sea somewhere.
Alright. Tell him farewell for now.
Translation.
Alright, cool. Alright, now that I'm done flubbernucking, excuse me, I don't mean to barge into you or nothing. I have to go free some slaves. The women and the children. Hey.
You there. I'm a high-ranking executive at the Zerka Corporation.
Mm-hmm.
There's a big reward if you take me back to Anchorhead. So, you're here to save me, right? I'm sure you'll get a huge reward. Yes, indeed. Mission always said some people would pay to find me.
You know Mission? Who are you? It says his name right above his head. I don't know why we're acting like it doesn't.
My name is Griff. You know her? Are you from Zerka Corporation? Please, tell me what's going on here.
She's here on Tatooine with me.
I'm her brother. She's alive? I can't believe it. When I heard about Taurus, I thought the worst. Come on, take me to her. Get me out of here.
Run to Anchorhead.
What? No speeder escort? Okay. Okay, I should just take what I can get. I sure would like to see Mission, though. She's probably waiting for you on the ship you used to come to Tatooine, right? I think I'll go to the spaceport and see her. She'd like that. Thanks again. Oh, and don't tell Mission I'm coming. I want it to be a surprise when I show up at the spaceport. I can't wait to see the look on her face.
Alright. So that's one person done. Hello. You are not the ghostly giants that hold us trapped. The people of Sand. You are from the old city new. Isis must have sent your coming. Are you a rescuer? You must be. Run to Anchorhead. There are things you must have. The Jawas under Isis will reward and trade. Find him and you will see. Isis will wait by the walls of your city that open to the sand. He'll trade fair. Thank you. Welcome. Go, go, go. Dope. I would kill all of you in a different run. I'm still tempted, but like, nah. Alright. So, alright. In the next video, we are going to go see the Crate Dragon Cave, get the star map, and then we'll deliver the holocron to her mother, and we'll reunite Mission with her brother, and maybe we'll do the swoop races. I don't know. I might give them a couple tries. Sometimes swoop racing is fun, sometimes it's not. Sometimes it really, really, really sucks. Like on Manon. It sucks so hard on Manon. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was fun. I hope it made you laugh and giggle a little bit. We will do all that other stuff in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button down below if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe for more awesome content. And as always, we will see you in the next video. Bye, everybody. That looks like a face. You know, it's kind of like...